Infinite Tarot 888. This message is for Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, I heard love was in the air. Sagittarius, you're the one with the pinche flecha, eh? I think you're hunting for somebody for yourself. Let's see. Some of you guys are thinking of the past. Not the past, you know, the past. For some of you guys, cabrones, tenían 3 parties. 4 party bullshit. Yes. So let's see. Some of you guys, because for some of you guys, you want to know if an ex is going to return. Telepathic communication. You could have that shit going on. Yes. Like all of a sudden, you can feel right here a little tingle. Maybe, you know, you could just feel that communication. They're always on your mind. Don't lie, fucker. It says, I love your swag. You are the whole package. This person loves you with all your damn kids. Says, I'm going crazy without you. I want to see you so bad. And some of you guys are like, are you sure, Infinite? Son como 5 hijos de la bird. I don't know, maybe. For some of you guys, he's told you, let me run away. I'm not gonna lie, I just heard some of them fuckers ran away when they seen how many kids. But it's okay, that wasn't the right man for you anyways, okay? For some of you guys, he was married. It says, this could be you too, Sagittarius. You could be in this position, crying over somebody and wanting to know if they want you back. What are they thinking? They're like, I'm only staying here. What did I tell you? This fucker's married. You really want to know, Sagittarius? My women? This is, mira lo que dice. I'm only staying here for my kids. Nothing else. No sabe ni cocinar, ni planchar, ni nothing, you know. Shit, he's full of shit. It says, I'm making my way out. Meet me in room 102, I heard. So some of you guys, you're just dealing with somebody that's pulling your strings. Namás te trae allí, here and there. But te gusta el pedo, don't lie. For some of you guys, yes, you might have kids too. You might give them NyQuil, and the oldest one, mira, te portas bien. If grandma calls or grandpa, tú dile que estoy dormida. My fellas don't give a damn. They're out there like this. It says, I'm playing. Maybe they're playing. It said, I'm planning a romantic date. Or we can Netflix and chill like the old times. I want to cook for you. No strings. You remember that bullshit? It used to get you excited, huh? Now you're like, please. Some of you guys ain't putting up with that shit. But for the ones, because there's some, you know, why do you want them back? Look, the first card that came out, it says right here, unlovable. Practice radial sex. Like, practice like accepting yourself, self-love. Even with all your flaws, like, because this person right here, you know, they want a soulmate, but you can't attract it. For some of you guys, they ran, or you could have been the one that ran. Okay, chilled out, Sagittarius. This could be the person thinking of you, but no, I said, well, anyways, okay, it's half and half, 80, 90, or whatever. The point is, I'm hearing you have to practice self-love, you know, because some of you guys, you were attracting toxic relationship. And I'm not going to lie to you, Sagittarius. I cannot lie. Once you start to clean up your vibration, no vale mal. Not a lot of good ones here. So you might be feeling like this, but God has something good for you. And you got to trust. You know, you'll be skipping and happy because you're looking at this and see this right here, that animalistic right here, the reptile part of you is going like, yeah, I bet I could get in between them two. You know, because that's the low vibrational bullshit. Yes, it's good sometimes, but nah, you're trying to get out of that shit. The Sagittarius that are on this vibration. Because some of you guys, you could be looking at this person, you're like, I want to fall in love again. But the other side says, you know, no, you don't. No, you don't. Fuck love. Last time, hasta el pinche chiquito le di, and still they fucking left me. If you're Mexican or Spanish, you're going to know what that is. See, you are lonely because you're so aloof, and this could be you pulling back. yourself, look, hiding your feelings. And then you want to blame it on the other. Pobre cabrón, ya se la está jalando. And he's, look, and you put up your boundaries. After you got some, it's like, oh, no, Sagittarius, don't get mad. This could be, if you're a lady and you're like, but I don't have nobody. This is what your fucking dude is. The one that thought the grass was greener over there, this is what he's dealing with, but you don't know this shit. He's like, you thinking over here, oh man, that fucker. And for some of you guys, yes, but for a lot of you guys, you thinking in your mind, you're picturing, oh, este cabrón, esta cabrona anda ya in the fucking field. There's a shitload of mosquitoes there and rats and pinchy snakes everywhere. I don't think you're going to be sitting there looking at each other like you want to get down right here. Fuck no, look. And if you tried it, you know. If you know, you know. Pinches zancudos por todos lados, yeah. So, it's not like that. So if it's, let me get back to the reading. In reality, your person, if they left to go with somebody else, no, they're like this. They got somebody aloof, and their boundaries, they might have fucking got in there and possibly they were seeing them more often. But as soon as the separation happened, you pulled away, he pulled away, whatever boundaries, and then the rejection came in, that person pulled back. Whether it's a man, it could be a man too. He could be pulling back and going, "Que chingados, what did I do?" Because you could have a family with this particular dude, you know. If you're watching for a guy, you know. If you're, like I said, if your dude ran off and you think he's doing good, not all of them. Some of them are, but not all of them. ¿Sí me entiendes? And if you get your emotions in check and you trust in God, because for a lot of you guys, you're gonna break a generational curse. And I'm telling you, I don't know if you guys know this, but even when the baby's inside the belly, depending on your emotions, because some of you guys might be catching this vibe right now, this vibration, and you're going to get the 411. Some of you guys already know this, but generational curses also, you know, you could get them through when the child is in the belly. Whatever you feel, the baby feels. So if you guys were off and on, back and forth, fucking Kung Fu Panda, shit, the baby's going to come out swinging too, and then you wonder. You know, some of you guys, if the baby's kind of too emotional, it's because you were. And then if you were like, I'm just remembering shit. When I was, see, if you were a horny motherfucker, pues, what do you expect? El pinche niño va a estar así, and the girl too, pues van a andar de calientes. It just depends on your mood. If you know what I said. In other words, man. So some of you guys could be burned out. You're procrastinating. I'm telling you this. I'm feeling this is your person, the one you want back. I don't know. He might be ashamed or something. Let's find out, you know, because not being you, we're not even going to go there, because for some of you guys, it's just rejection. They think it's too hard to come back and ask you, you know, I'm sorry, la cagué. I messed up. I thought I had it over there. You know, so simple. I tell people, look, it's either they forgive you, they don't, but at least show up. You know, some of my ladies, you know, you could have put a zero contact in, you know, for some of you guys, you had reasons. For some of you guys, shit, nomás, you know what? From here, there, ahí nos vemos, and cut the cord, because sometimes you'll be hanging on to that karma. You got to close out the cycle. And this particular person that thought the grass was greener, whether it's a woman or a guy, from what I just heard, they think it's too much. They're thinking back, you know. They're like, fuck, I lost myself. Shit. And this person, man or woman, they could have said, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to do my whole face. And look, they tear up the whole house. Puro pinche lust, one after another, not knowing that they were damaging themselves, man or woman. Yes. For some of you guys, la pura neta, I'm hearing right there, like with the procrastination, you think that person took off after the argument, 10-10, it's like it ended. And he could be in this energy. You're thinking he's all lust and loving and chinga cogiendo, but this fucker had past traumas just like you did. And you could feel, but that other woman, look, the rejection, she's like, shit. No se le paraba. You might have did a spell. Or they did, but look. And your person feels like shit. Or you could feel like this. Sagittarius, man, fuck them. If this is you, they were playing games. They didn't want to commit, and then they left you like the lone wolf, and then you're sitting there crying while this person is laughing at rejection. Because look, this person, you can't be mad at them. This person is laughing at rejection. She's like, yeah, rejection is good protection. Yeah, so that's the way you should feel. Look, commitment. Well, tal vez te eches un palito and you move on. Look, for some of you guys, they could have got somebody else pregnant. For some of you guys, you could have kicked them out and you're pregnant and you're willing to go without this particular person. Some of you guys, you might not know, or you have a friend or a friend of a friend or a sister of a sister that is going through the situation and you guys are like, es más puta. But you don't want them to hear it. I don't want to hear these things. Anyways, listen, Linda, listen. Mira, let's see, what else can we, like, why do you want them back? Let's see, why do you want them back? It's Sagittarius, right? All right. It's about to be 11/11. Oh, yes. They're all infants. Okay. Why? Really, Sagittarius? Was it Sagittarius? Yes, 12/12. Why you want them back? Because you're horny as fuck? Yes, you're horny. You don't want to say it, and you're very thankful. Maybe this particular person te lo deja caer machine, or 12/22, as I said, that 2/22, you might be seeing it, or maybe 2/22. It's like one after another, te lo tira. So for some of you guys that want this particular person back, he or she must break it down and look. It's like a lot of you guys, maybe he or she is very adventurous and you like that about you. It's like the surprise, the thing, it's almost like, even if it was a Voodoo dude, it would be kind of awkward because it's like it doesn't affect you. Look, pinche horny toy, and look, Sagittarius, I'm gonna tell you. For some of you guys, this is why you're pregnant. You were fucking on the pinche washer and y'all broke the coffee table. For some of you guys, look, this person didn't tell this person, and they're telling her, shut up. So maybe for some of you guys, you're gonna find out, or they're gonna find out who you're dealing with or they're dealing with. And they're fucking stuck on you. This person, look, maybe they made a bet. Who could get this guy? Y dice, no mames, I've already had him. She's like, no, you didn't. Yes. For some of you guys, I don't know why I just got. For some of you guys, this could be a mom or a stepmom, and you're finding out, or this happened when you were younger, and maybe you never told. This could have been your mom, and but why would you be thankful? Grateful. Maybe your mom was grateful that you didn't say shit. I don't know. Let's get out of that energy. For the ones that don't want somebody back, it's because, look, you feel stuck with this particular person, especially after you wanted that because it was good, the good. But for some of you guys, you might be thankful that you let this person go and you passed because, look, it was just keeping you stuck. You weren't going anywhere. Your money was stuck. It wasn't flowing. Look, impatient. It's almost like you were restless. You were anxious. This person, he probably couldn't come around when he would tell you, I'll be there by, this could be a fucker that brushes his hair all fucking day. Or if it's a woman, pues we understand. But this one, it's like he couldn't be on time. And this could have been just a Sancho. And it just kept you stuck. Maybe this person could have been around with other people and you were getting this energetic cords. And for some of you guys, you could have been stuck. It was a transmitted disease, but it was a demon. And you're thankful that you had to go within. And for some of you guys, nobody helped you. That's why you were shocked when you found out who this person was dealing with. Because this one here, probably was dealing with a lot of people. So some of you guys know you have a friend that is una piruja, or you know what I'm saying? But this is one that says, I know, I don't do this. This is the girl. You might have busted somebody. And you're thankful that, you know what? Te lo quitó. For some of you guys, that person, maybe you were supposed to hook up with that person. You could have warned them. Y luego le pega una enfermedad. He or she gets a STD. And for some of you guys, you don't even want to be friends. And you maybe, after this situation, you might have said, you know what, I'm not going to hold around. I'm not going to just do that, and you're proud of yourself. For some of you guys, you know what, I'm going to hold myself back. And this is where you start to honor yourself. Yes. For my men, you could have got an award, from this lady, because you might have made her bust 2 or 3 nuts. Like, espérate, you might have said, you know what? This person right here, she could have been doubting you. For my fellas, man, that you were fucking ruthless in there. No, espérate, cabrón. And she's looking at the clock like, fuck, already. Ya me estoy rozando. And no. Hold on. And this is because some of you guys, like I said, you were like, shit, I'm going to put it down. You could have been stuck right there. And some of you guys, mira, como los perritos bien atorados. And you're looking, come on, it's almost time. I'm telling you, this was a person that was turning you down. If you're a dude, you could be the lady listening. You're like, yeah, shit, he did put it down. Some of you guys, you couldn't even sit on the fucking rock. For some of you guys, you're like, yes, the inner child started to heal. But some of you guys, you robbed the shit out of his energy. And that's why you're laughing like, bitch. For some of you guys, that was your person. That's why you haven't heard from him, because where he went, it wasn't even his baby. For some of you guys, it wasn't his baby. Nomás le quitaron el dinero and the energy. And this person could be a man or woman, They could be asking for help. But how could they ask for help? Si te dejaron. And he could be looking at you now. It's the other way around. It's helping you. You're like, sorry, I'm on the other side of the country. I'm looking at a rainbow. I'm trying to find the other side so I can get the gold. Meanwhile, I'm going to get out here. I'm going to ride the rainbow. Sin calzones. And you know what? And this person could be asking you, why? Why? He's pissed because he can see you all sexy, and it's because this fucker was greedy. It could be man or woman. And they were nervous not to tell you. It's almost like you knew. You could have thought about it. It could have been on and on. Yeah, look where if man or woman, por el pinche, people that take. I tell people like this because a lot of people ask me like, man, how could you have gave up a lot of things? And I said, look, I did it for the kids. And plus, es como el padre, the priest from my church, he goes, man, dijo, I can't believe. I said, but what do you think? He goes, look, those kind of people es que están inseguros. They're insecure people. So they want to take everything. Some of you guys could have been dealing with this. You could have been in separation. Todo. If it was a concrete company, chinguen a su madre, you probably even left it in her name. Ándale, cabrona. Para que se mantenga. Para que se mire, boss bitch. Mira. Y ahí está, You told the workers, quédense ahí. The bitch was greedy, man or woman, but aquí está. And now, shit ain't rolling the same, and they're nervous because they remember how they chewed you out. For some of you guys, they could have fucking, there comes a point of no return, when there's a disrespect. And for a lot of you guys, it's almost like that boundary was crossed and this is a point of no return. And you could be the one like this, rejection, fuck. You're like, dude, it might have been embarrassing. It was fucking tiring. And I might be bored for the moment. But guess what? El padre dijo, yes, you're going to have a new life. And guess what? You don't have to worry about nothing. Dios te va a ayudar on the way. You'll recover. And now they're terrified because you got good luck. And for a lot of you guys, look, you got new love and they're pissed. Mira cómo están. Fuck. No, que no se junte. Because for some of you guys, the person they left you for, man or woman, you got to put yourself in where you belong. Look, an older one. Yes, and then cranky. Se quita los dientes, you know what I'm talking about. And they're pissed. This is the kind of shit, they went into it. I see real fast. You might have told them, hey, man, don't get involved right there. And that person, maybe she was drunk or he was drunk and no estaba mirando bien, pero the next day, he or she made the deal with the devil. Some people don't understand when it comes to true love. Look, when it comes to love, sometimes God, all the time, God will put somebody in your, I was going to say walkway, maybe so, on your path. And you, instead of being thankful, no, I'm tired. You reject them and go with somebody else that don't give a damn. They don't even care. So, sometimes people shit on God's gifts, and then they want to be all cranky right there. Like, nah, I thought I had another chance. See? So they feel left out. And they seeing you like this, very humble. For some of you guys, you too is fucked up. But you paid attention to the Lord. A lot of people, they get, like, some of you guys could be watching this right now, and it's like other people be pissed. Oh, why does Sagittarius get this chance? Why do they get this blessing? Why is it always, they're doing good? When they were fucking around, they were doing all kinds of shit. You might have forgave. You didn't. You had a passion, yeah, but you might have not did it tick for tat. You might have did it, because it just happened. God put it there. It was maybe temptation, but you guys got to understand, when you react or you do a tit for tat, it's different. When it's not right either. I'm not saying it's right. It's still hurtful, because a betrayal is a betrayal. But when you do it out of this energy, especially after you've already, because some of you guys could have had a talk and said, hey, what are we going to do? It already happened. Do we split our ways? What would you prefer to do? And for some of you guys, you could have talked about it and thought, okay, let's rekindle. And it could have been with no good intentions. I heard bad intentions. And it could have been like this. Look, the betrayal, like you could have been comfortable, man or woman. And all of a sudden, te dieron una patada en el culo, look. And God seen it all. Some of you guys could have been going through some times. And maybe they were avoiding you because they had plans to do this already. And you didn't see it coming. So the moral of the story is, for some of you guys, if you're on this and you're like, but man, I did that and I've been doing all this work, keep on doing the work. Once you get back, because some of you guys could be unstable right now. You're getting back on your feet, como puedas. Just focus on your emotions, first of all, your intuition. Ask yourself why you get triggered. If you see them with another person or without, your mind will make you think, fuck, they're with somebody. And it could be true. And some of you guys pray that you don't see them out there, because you never know. Look, the heat of the passion, it happens everywhere. But if I could give you whatever advice, take this for consideration. It's not worth it. This kind of heat, passion, look, I said, because for some of you guys, you were doing everything to protect it. You could have been going through some crazy shit, that people don't know, but God knows, and that's all that counts. So some of you guys, in the heat of the passion, it's not worth it. Sometimes el contrato, the contract ends, and we got to say goodbye. And guess what? If you guys are in the position to still wrong your rights and go your ways, because some of you guys have kids, it's hard on the kids when you guys are like this. That's what I'm hearing. So if you can find it, you'll bring in not only this trophy, these wins, if you bring in that sincerity, the forgiveness, hey, you know what? I forgive you. I don't agree on the way you did it, but you know what? I take accountability for my part. You take accountability for your part. Y sabes qué? Let's do this shit the right way. Some of you guys won't have that opportunity, and that's all right. Stay genuine. Fuck what anybody says. You don't got to get on that level. That greed card came out right here. For some of you guys, they're going to take you to the cleaners. Don't worry about it. God it's almost like you're in a test. So are they. And look, with that concrete shit, whatever business, look, if they try to make it with somebody else, it ain't going to work. It was designed for two people that God had. And that's what people don't understand. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. It's not up to us. But if you keep dwelling on it, te va a dar coraje. That's normal. It's gonna piss you off. So sometimes you just gotta let go with love. Let go with love. Yeah, they're greedy. Realistically, that's all they were focused. But look, a person that is greedy with money, really analyze them. This is what the priest told me, and I kind of knew, but he said, look, they're greedy because they're afraid they can't make it on their own. So they'll attach themselves right away with another person, an employee or something. They'll create that affair, whatever. This is coming from it's a channel message. It has nothing to do with me or nothing, but they're greedy. They're scared. They're wanting to secure themselves. You see it even without money. They'll monkey jump or monkey branch, Usually you see that with women, This is the priest telling me, se seguran allí con el otro garrote. I was like, garrote padre, dice, pues es la verdad. Y luego, cuando te das cuenta, whenever you realize, una patada en el culo, mijo. And it's true. He goes, but all that money doesn't last forever. Usually, se les va entre el agua. And a lot of people, they'll start to stress out because when you pull your energy, You could be man or woman. You could have been the blessing for the guy. It doesn't always have to be the man. Understand? You'll know. But if you're in this situation, you're feeling lonely, you're feeling like they got one over you, trust me, heal. Do the inner child healing, because you're not in competition. This person was, look, and they're going to end up lonely. Whoever they could. A lot of women will go, take this money, sell the houses and all this shit, and then they get with these younger guys and they rip them an asshole and leave them así sin nada. It just happens. Not all of them, but some of them. And the priest told me, he goes, el padre me dijo, don't worry, al rato she'll be stressed out. All you got to do is be courageous. And he had just talked to this other lady that was there before me. He goes, ¿te acuerdas de la muchacha esta Juanita? Le dije, sí, lo mismo. I said, because I knew she had también went through some shit. And he goes, don't worry about it. Just stay courageous. He said, move forward. Maybe God doesn't want you to do that anymore. And I said, yeah, you're right. And there's going to be somebody, Sagittarius, that's looking like you. Like, Sagittarius, if you're a woman and they left you, for some of you guys, I was about to say they left you for another man. And that is possible. Sagittarius lady, they could have left you for another man. Sorry about that. I don't know, which is a download. But for ladies that you got left for another person and you tried and everything, you were being guided by God. You might have had a lot of passion. You might have even fucking got to this point. And you feel bad. You're looking at God like, God, I tried my best. And you tried. You did everything. As long as you didn't get to this, you know, and even if you tried and you wanted to, this is like, damn, should I? You're going to be blessed. It's going to come back to you tenfold. You just got to stay like this. Look. Focus on your purpose. Whatever people are telling you, fuck that. Close that out. Be in this energy. You connecting with God. If you have these with kids, like I'm getting this, and this is what I practice. I take the ugly memories and throw them out. And I cherish the good memories. Because even with my mother, my baby mother, not mothers, mother. As much as, dirty, I gotta tell you, they're my kid's mother. What the fuck am I gonna do? No me hablan como sea. But regardless, I don't want that karma. I don't want it. And you know, we were too young. It was just too young. Now I'm at a point where I look at a relationship different. I ask them and I tell them, and I've always been upfront. So even with my past, whatever, later on when I tell you, siempre derecho, this is how I am, this is how it's gonna be. Do you wanna move it forward? So there was nothing I was hiding. Okay, escondiendo. No, it wasn't. Yo no tengo pelos en la lengua. And people will forget, and some people can't handle that. But I got to understand why. It's hard. Shit, I didn't expect that hurt to come because, you know, and it's crazy, man. So some of you guys have to understand, we might have hurt somebody at the same time they hurt us. And it could have been very critical. But the good thing is, if you didn't do it out of spite, like revengeful, you still won, baby. And all you could say, like I say, like, dude, I don't hate you, but I'm very disappointed. Because for some of you guys, I'm picking up like, they wanted your ass in jail, and then you didn't even do nothing. You got into a fight. The fight is, you know, people forget. You yell, you scream. If you fucking, people say, oh, the door, you broke it. But that's my fucking door. You know what I'm saying? It's my house, it's my door. So a lot of people don't realize. And at the end of the day, if you're in this position or you experience this, at the end of the day, both people come to this. Even if they don't want to show it. And this is what's happening behind closed door. Because in the moment of this, nobody's going to say exactly what they did. Because not everybody takes accountability. You know, nobody, there's hardly any. I'm going to tell you, and it's the truth. A lot of people don't. And then at the end of the day, what could have been fixed so easily ends up in this. And every fucking body laughing. because the devil came in to kill, steal, and destroy. And these fuckers that were supposedly on your side, behind the fucking scene, mira, you dumb fuckers, they fucking split it up. Se apartaron, house, cars, todo. Sometimes we don't realize, even our own family, siblings are jealous because you could be doing a lot better than them and they'll destroy it on purpose. Some is just natural, you know. Some it's not family involved, but some of them could be even the parents. I think you should leave that motherfucker. Look at him, todo pelón, riding the Benz. He's always out in the streets. Why is he out there partying all day? How he make his money? ¿Dónde trabaja el niño? ¿Dónde trabaja el muchacho? Whatever. And it could be a lady. You could be a daughter. And your mama is so mad because what you have with your partner is what she wished she could have had with your dad. And it could go the other way around. Y'all need to pay attention. A lot of the times it could be even an aunt. They're pissed because their relationship didn't work. And how could you meet this, fucking high roller pinche business owner que sells ice cream on the fucking street, I don't know, whatever, They're fucking depressed, heartbroken because their relationship didn't work. And ahí están. Why should my niece? And they'll do things, pinche things to fuck it up. And they forget. They're mad because they used to be sexy as fuck. I mean, I'm talking about, I don't know, I'm picking up on a tia, or I'm hearing, I'm not your Uncle Charlie or something, but look, they fucking mad. You could be handsome and everything, and your uncle like, hey, because all his kids look ugly as fuck. No salieron la calle, estás tú. And it could be even an uncle. Y'all need to keep, I'm just saying, man. And they resort to this shit. This happens a lot within the families. It was just a fucking doll. It wasn't that much. Until it happens to them, and they're like this. And see how they were laughing when they were in rejection? When you were going through this shit, they were all right there laughing. Did you see how se estiraba right there? And he still left that. I don't know who needs to hear this. If you're on the verge right now, you have the ability to save your marriage. Talk about it. I mean, hey, you don't gotta listen to me. Talk to God. Because some of you guys, that's what's going down. That's what the cards are saying. Look, and they want you like this. But that person that wishes this on you, they don't realize what you put out. It comes back. And then tenfolds when you're walking your spiritual walk. And this is going to be like when you're telling people, look, God came to me así. And you do that shit. Oh my God. I don't know who need to hear it. So if you're in this process, you're feeling hopeless, you're feeling desperate, you feel alone, rejected. How am I going to do it? To get on your knees. And not to do that shit, but to really get on your knees and pray to God and let him guide. It's going to be a little hard, but the devil's going to work with your mind, but trust. And that's why I tell people, put in the comments, I love my spiritual journey. Repeat that as an affirmation. Y verás, you'll see how you'll build up this love, this courage. You'll feel the presence. You will feel it. You got to believe, you got to trust. And then he starts to guide you. And there's nothing better than God rebuilding you back right in front of the people that hurt you. I love that comment. I've heard it before. So when you get in this energy, fuck the loneliness. This is you and God time. And then you start to see your cheddar, grow, because it's just you. Sometimes you'll bring another chick or a man, however you are, But a lot, you're going to feel this energy when you're showering the ice stars. Yeah, you might have remembered the times you were slapping cheeks and chinga in the bathroom. You'll be thinking about it right there. Damn, I used to fucking deep throat that motherfucker. Ya no está. Somebody else is. It's okay. Have that energy. And you might be thinking about this, but this is you now. Irán chinga. Y ahí está el ñoño right there. He's like, whoa, what the fuck happened? This is your transformation. This is something different. You're probably going to walk by like you don't even know him. And if you got a big butt, vas a estar así. You're going to be walking like that, bitch. It used to be yours. It used to be yours. Not no more. I walk around like, pinche little dingoling. Yeah, me creo chingón because I am chingón. I don't care, look. I'm a little shy. I can't lie, man. I talk a lot of shit here, but I'm a little shy. But I'm very thankful, eh? At least the motherfucker grows. The pattern way does his job. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. This was an interesting reading. I got to start to do the lives. If you guys want me to do some lives, let me know. Put it in the comments, baby. If it is Tarot 888, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. You got this. Look at this. Te van a encontrar, hijo de su pinche madre. Look. Pinche. Make sure no dirty feet. Que se bañe, hijo de su pinche madre. All right, guys.